Hey guys, just an update on Tahlia. We are off to Ballarat Hospital, so that's our closest major hospital. We went and seen our local hospital earlier and seen an on-call doctor, and he said that it's probably best if she go down and see a pediatrician and get some maybe IV fluids into her because she's not getting any better. We can't get any fluids into her and she's got no fluid coming out, so it's best to go and get it all done that way. And he said you'd be surprised of how quickly they turn around when they've got some fluids into them. So we've just stopped off home and picked up some stuff, some clothes, just in case we have to stay overnight. He said you may or may not, but we're just being precautious. Josh's sister actually lives in Ballarat, so we've actually got somewhere to stay if we need to. But, darling. She's just not well at all, guys, so I'll keep you guys updated. Good morning, guys. So we ended up staying in hospital overnight with Tahlia, and she's just been having fluids all day and all night, so hopefully she gets assessed today and we get to go home. She's still quite tired. They did say because she was so dehydrated that it'll take her a little bit to perk up, but she's in bed. Hello. You're not very well, are you, sweetheart? So only one of us could stay last night, so of course I stayed, and this was my bed. That was my bed. It's quite uncomfortable. I tossed and turned all night because it's quite noisy and I didn't really want to wake Tahlia up. So I think Josh is on his way in, and then I might go to Josh's sister's house and freshen myself up and come back and see if we get to go home today. I don't know, but I hope the babies. Hey guys. Just out taking Tahlia out for a walk. Getting some fresh air into her by Dora. Really good. There's the little babies. You see the babies? Look. Maybe taking her out for a walk would do her, so we're out having some fresh air.
She really likes it. I can't believe Ben is missing this.
I'm sure he'll be here soon.
I hope so.
We'll be right back. Okay.
Guys, so I just wanted to sit down and talk to you guys about Tahlia and what's been going on and just an update. So we are home, as you guys know. We got home Sunday night. They released us at about 5 o'clock. Her obs were good, her fluid intake was good, and she wasn't having much output, which was great. I mean, as in diarrhea wise, she was having wet nappies and she was eating. So they allowed us to go home if we were comfortable, and we said yes. So when we got to Ballarat on Saturday, they did all these checks and checked her over, and eventually we waited and waited and waited, and eventually we got to see a paediatrician who suggested that yes, she was dehydrated from gastro. So she suggested that she have a nasogastric tube from her nose to her stomach to have fluids. So they put a litre of fluid into her, and then they also did some fluids overnight just to make sure that she had enough. And she did quite well with the fluid. She didn't vomit it up or anything, which was great. So on the Sunday we actually did get to go home, and I could not stand in the room when they were putting the nose tube in. Josh had to do that, and I admire him so much for being in the room and doing that, because I just didn't have the heart to do it. I just couldn't do it. I was a mess. I was crying myself, and yeah, I just couldn't be in there to watch that. Actually, when they transferred her to the ward, when Josh picked her up, Tahlia actually pulled her nose tube out, so they actually had to redo it. And that, I was beside myself. I was like, she cannot go through this again. Like, this is terrible. So they did that. They were quite quick at it. The nurses were very quick, and the nursing staff and the doctors at Ballarat were nothing short of amazing. They were so good, so you know, understanding, and just, yeah, they were just great. And so now we're home. It's Wednesday and Tahlia has picked up a lot. She's been drinking a lot more and eating a lot more. We're actually seeing the doctor on Monday and Tuesday, and the doctor was quite happy with her. So he said, try and introduce some more foods, just keep up the oral intake, so the oral liquid intake, and she should pick up. Now, she hasn't been walking. She still doesn't find the strength in her legs to be able to, you know, lift herself up and move. But today she's been walking around a lot. I've got her up and moving, and it's just to the kitchen and back, or, you know, just down the hallway and back. Like, she's been getting up and moving, which is great to get her strength back in her legs, because I think she's relying on us a lot at the moment to carry her around. So you are lapping it up, aren't you, Missy? So at the moment she has been living on McDonald's chips and party pies. Such a bad diet, but that's all she wants to eat. That's what she knows that she can eat. I'm not introducing any new food, so it's food that she's had before she was sick, so that she's familiar with that food. So I just wanted to touch base with you guys. We actually went out and got a bit of fresh air today and went for a little bit of a walk. I thought it would do us both good, because if you can't hear, I have a awesome cold. Actually, Josh and I both came down with the cold at the same time, so I don't know whether or not it's because we were both run down, but yeah, we ended up having a cold together, so that's been awesome. Not. So we are just getting over that ourselves, and hopefully by the end of the week Tahlia is up and back to her normal self and running around, and I'm excited to have her back. So I've missed her a lot, and it's been hard. It has been extremely hard, and I look up to the parents who have to be in hospital for months and months with their children, even years. Like, it was a horrible experience, and yeah, I just look up to those parents. They're so strong, and it's actually quite awful being in hospital. I mean, it's not the greatest experience seeing a child sick. You would want them better, but yeah, my heart goes out to the families who are in hospital for months and years with their children. So I think I'm going to end the vlog here tonight, guys. Josh has just gone out to the farm quickly. Josh's mum actually just came in and helped me clean up the house a bit, which was great. I really appreciate her and Laurie and what they do for us. It's fantastic having them around. So that was great. She helped me clean the bathroom and just vacuum and make the house just feel a little bit more picked up, because it was getting quite behind with all of this. So I really appreciate that. So and she's also cooked us a lasagna for dinner, so she is amazing. So yeah, I'm gonna end the vlog here tonight, guys. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I don't know what there's to enjoy about it, but give it a thumbs up and leave a comment below, and subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.